Well, I couldn't resist the urge to tell you the end of my story for all of those who wanted to know was there life after the pain. Yeah, I know you're laughing. Those of you who heard pain. Yeah, you're right. I sure did. I said I never talk about the queens of R&B again. Well, it's Pepe La View's prerogative to change his mind, isn't it? Oh, we do it all the time. Don't laugh. You probably done the same thing too. It's just as you know me and I don't know you. But let me tell you something. This deserves and worthy to be talked about. Let's just get right into it. I told you it was going to happen. It didn't take rocket science to figure this out, that it was going to happen, that the ladies of SWV and Xscape were going to be pitted together or pitted against each other, right? We knew this was coming. It's reality television. It is what it is at this moment in time, and I'm so disappointed. I did not watch the first episode. Take that back. I watched the first 5, maybe 10 minutes of the first episode. There was 2 or 3 things that occurred in just those 10 minutes. I was like, so I gather. Nah, not interested. And that was just me. It's not shade to anybody. I promise you it's not. I'll let you know when I'm being shady. It's just that I kind of knew where it could possibly end up going. Okay. And it's going where I thought it was going to go watching that first 10 minutes of the show. Now, as it relates to some of the things that has occurred on the show, Queens of R&B, and I don't know how many episodes they're in now on the show, but Candy has said a couple of things that I agreed with. So since she said them already, I was like, okay, well, you don't need me talking about it. I mean, she said it. You don't need me trying to restate what she said. I agree with her. I kept moving on from a couple of things. However, here is kind of like where I think this is about to go. Now, I've already told you in the first video, this was going to happen. Like these ladies, they just had to go edit. Why? Because they need to create something for you guys to watch, because no, we don't want to watch wholesome shows. That's what they tell you. They tell you what you don't want to watch, right? Now, for me, I would love to just watch these ladies, interact with their family, so on and so forth, and let us behind the scenes on, their shows and their careers and so on and so forth. Because let me tell you, when it comes to real life, I'm talking about real life, it's drama anyway. You don't need to create drama at all. And personally, I think that there are certain things that is off limits to us as viewers. I feel that way, even though I'm kind of intrigued, like, oh, I wonder what's, that's about this, that, and the other, but it's none of my business. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's just how I feel personally. But now, if you want to air your dirty laundry out, for all of us to see and some of us to sniff, hey, it is what it is. People are going to talk, and I know what you're saying. Good publicity and bad publicity is all good publicity. I know you guys have said that to us over and over and over again, and it is what it is, right? Sorry about that. But anyway, here's my take on this. I saw a clip. Is it Latasha? I don't know all the ladies of Xscape. It's Latasha. I think it was Latasha who was saying that, well, she was making comments about the ladies singing backgrounds to a song that was recorded by Joe. And so she started making these comments about the ladies and their vocal abilities. And as I'm listening to her talk, over here, I get these like, uh-oh. I can feel y'all pulling and tugging on me, and I'm like, it's about to go where I think it's about to go now. Well, you say, where is it about to go? Well, let me tell you. This is where this thing is about to go. Something deep down inside of me, you guys, and I hope it doesn't happen. I hope it doesn't. Somebody, somewhere in the midst of all of this, either it's going to be the SWV camp or it's going to be the Xscape camp, but somebody, somewhere, it always happened in reality television. Somebody, somewhere, someday, they're going to say something that is totally not scripted. It's totally off the script. Like it's not going, somebody's going to be like, did she just say what I think she just said? Did he just, is that what? That's what I feel like is going to happen. Right, it's okay. I understand y'all want to talk about who's supposed to get paid on these headlines and who should headline who and who men's sleeping with who's women's and all of that stuff. And whether or not if you got a half of a man at home or a whole man at home, and who's out sneaking and creeping with the deacon and everybody else. I understand all of that stuff. But you all, thems. Somebody is going to cross that line. You ain't going to be able to come back so easily. Oh, it happens all the time is what I'm trying to tell you. It happens. Do I need to talk and bring up some names of people in these reality streets who crossed the line and somebody somewhere said, oh, no, you tripping. We didn't have enough. What? No, you got to go. Like, oh no, I can't believe, no, I'm never coming back from that again. And I understand what some of you are going to say. You're going to say, and I love this. You're going to say, wait a minute, that's Candy and Tasha and Tiny. Oh gosh, ladies, I am so sorry. Y'all have to forgive me because I don't know all of your names anymore. But anyway, Candy, right? You got Candy, Tasha, Tiny. There's someone else. LaToya. Is that Destiny Child? Oh, I'm so sorry. Is that Destiny Child? Hold on, ladies. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I understand you guys are saying that, hey, you done had your fights before, you done had your arguments before, all of this stuff, you done had going on, so you used to X, Y, all of this stuff happening. Sorry. Candy, Tamika, Latasha, and somebody else. Why has I got so many names up in this group? Anyway, y'all know who y'all are, right? Is it two Tamikas? Candy, Tamika. Oh, Tiny. Oh, Tiny, you're Tamika? Baby, that's why I was getting confused. All right. Well, hey, I called you all out then. Sorry, Tiny, Tamika. So you got Candy, Tiny, Tamika, and Tasha. But anyway, so I understand as it relates to the ladies of Xscape, right? You guys are saying, oh, we done had our fights. Oh, we done had our knockout drag outs, this, that, and the other. Oh, yeah, we know that she would say this about us. Go on and support my sister. I love my sister. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be there for her. We done had this to happen time and 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 time again. Like, it's just what it is, We don't care anymore. Baby, you don't care until somebody step on them toes. Then you're going to care. See, nobody ain't stepping on any toes, right? We're not. Because maybe Tiny is just comfortable in her ish. You know what I'm saying? Like some people just comfortable. Maybe Candy is just comfortable in her ish. You know what I'm saying? Like what she got going on. Hey, you can't talk bad about me. It's who I am. It's what I do. It's who I be. You understand what I'm saying? You can't talk bad about all the other ladies because, hey, it's what it is. You can't talk bad about me and about my husband and what my husband do. You see what I'm saying? It's my house. It's my family. But there are some things eventually that will be said And then it's going to be like, I got to take it off. I got to take it off. What is it? Nuck if you bug. It's like somebody is not going to return. And they ain't going to come back from this one. It's reality television, baby. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand out here in these streets. See, like, I would like to think at this moment in time, what we are getting is what Xscape is, the stuff that goes in and out of Xscape. See, it's cool because we understand. Do you understand what I'm saying? Y'all understand y'all dynamics in the group, ladies of Xscape. Mm-hmm. See, some people, they're just, dysfunctional, functional like that. Right? And they have that understanding. It's a whole other thing we try to profit off of it. See, there are people behind the scenes who don't care about you. Like, you probably, at the end of the day, ladies of Xscape, y'all probably really and truly genuinely love each other in your dysfunction. It is so very possible that you love each other in the dysfunction. But when there are other people, do you understand what I'm saying? Behind the scenes, orchestrating everything, who don't care about you or your image or your brand or your music. It's just like, here it is, another dime and another dollar for me. Then what? When they destroy this particular relationship, because now you guys are at odds with each other because everybody wants to be seen. Mm-hmm. That's my take. Somebody somewhere has yet to say that one thing. And you're like, huh? What did you? Now, as it relates to the ladies of SWV, you have your own drama. Probably not as much as, Xscape, the drama you have, the way I'm looking at this group, and it's just what it is now. I think everybody's safe to say, like, we are not shading the ladies of SWV when I say this. We're not shading you, ladies of SWV, when I say this. But it's just the way the group dynamic is with you guys. Coco is the lead singer. Regardless if you ladies can sing or not. By the way, there's one record that I have with SWV. I can't remember what that record is, but one of those ladies, is it Lily, I think, is singing. Oh gosh, I can't remember. I like the song. But anyway, so it's not like you ladies cannot do it, Taj and Lily. It's not like you can't do it. But let's just look at it for what it is. I mean, Coco is the lead singer of the group. So where am I trying to go with this? Y'all have your own drama, because when Coco left and split up, you ladies had to go out and do what you normally would, let's say, us regular people have to do. It's just what it is. And I admire you ladies for that. I really and truly do. I mean, well, I was about to say something. I ain't going to make that comment because then it would totally negate everything I just was about to say. But anyway, so it's not like you girls need any drama in your group. Yeah, listen, you ladies of SWV, like, you have worked too hard to get back to where you are, where you are right now. To go back and forth on national television with another group. Who cares who stands above who? The fact of the matter is that you guys stand. Each group over here stands by itself. So you don't need to create this foolishness. Now, do you remember a show? It was called R&B Divas of Atlanta, I believe it was. Y'all remember that show? Picture it. R&B Divas of Atlanta. Who was on that show? My diva Selena Johnson was on there. Nikki Gilbert was on there. Monifa, Kiki Wyatt. Hold on. Selena, Monifa, Kiki Wyatt. Faith Evans was in it somehow or another. I'm not quite sure. Angie Stone. Who am I missing? That's it. Ooh, there was another lady's name that was about to come up. But anyway, you get the gist. So here's what ended up happening. These ladies who needed it very desperately to hit that road, get on that stage and perform and get that check. When we know what happened to that, did it happen? I don't think it happened. They maybe did 1 or 2 shows. And we know what ended up happening to the R&B divas. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's where I'm trying to go. Like, so when I saw in the social media streets, I was like, oh, they're trying to put a show together. They're trying to go out on tour together. I was like, that's not going to happen. I just don't see it. And even if it has happened, I knew it was going to be some drama behind it, because I was like, all the other divas tried to do it and they made a fool of themselves trying to do that. Even went all the way over to R&B divas of what, LA. Woo. And so here we have some ladies over here, the queens of R&B divas. The queens of R&B divas. And y'all acting like this. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I really and truly don't. This here, something tells me it's not going to end well. It's full of drama. On that note, I think I'm done. I might come back and talk more about it as I see it unfolding. You know, like, I don't know what to say, but I ended on this note. You guys just let the words of your mouth, the meditation of your heart be acceptable in his sight. Oh Lord, your strength, your redeemer. It's for real. I ain't joking. Like, I need to be mindful of what you say. You know, somebody's gonna be like, no, I'm done. I can't do this. It's too much. Bye. Ooh, all right then. On that note, bye. See you later. Well, over here, Pepe La Vie, you already know we believe in putting our behinds where our hearts desires to be. And also remember, whenever I leave my mother's presence, she always says to me, baby, remember I love you, but God loves you best. And on that note, I'm looking forward to seeing you next video. And until then, you all take care of yourselves out there now. I'm telling you, take care of yourselves.